While cities like Atlanta, Chicago, Selma, Birmingham, and Memphis are commonly associated with Black history in the United States, there are numerous under-the-radar places with rich ties to the civil rights movement. These cities, though not always featured prominently in history books, harbor compelling stories and valuable lessons worth exploring. Let's delve into their often overlooked narratives. Number 1. Pensacola, Florida. Pensacola Beach may resemble the Caribbean with its shimmering waters, but beneath its serene facade lies a trove of African-American history. The Chappie James Museum and Flight Academy, listed on the National Register of Historic Places, pays tribute to General Chappie James, the first African-American four-star general and a Tuskegee Airman. Visitors can immerse themselves in aviation experiences year-round, learning about Chappie and the legacy of the Tuskegee Airmen. Venture further into the Belmont de Villiers neighborhood, a significant stop on the Mississippi Blues Trail, often referred to as the Harlem of the South. This vibrant area hosted renowned performers like B.B. King, Sam Cooke, Tina Turner, and James Brown in its theaters and clubs. Today, indulge in Southern cuisine at Five Sisters Blues Cafe, offering delicacies such as gumbo du jour, fried green tomatoes, Aunt Cora's blue crab cakes, fried okra, black-eyed peas, mac and cheese, and more. With live music on weekends and a Sunday jazz brunch, the ambiance is enriched by vintage concert posters and photographs. Another beloved spot is Blue Dot Barbecue. The de Villiers Cultural Heritage Museum, initially established as a performing arts venue, now celebrates local and national blues, gospel, and jazz artists. Additionally, in the 1920s, Belmont de Villiers proudly housed Viola Edwards Hospital, the first Black-owned hospital in the area. Number 2. Julian, San Diego County, California. Located in the eastern part of San Diego County, nestled in the Cuyamaca Mountains, lies Julian, a historic gold mining town. Despite being just an hour away from downtown San Diego, Julian is renowned for its picturesque apple orchards and delectable pies. Legend has it that Fred Coleman, an African-American pioneer, made the pivotal gold discovery in Julian in 1870, igniting the famous gold rush. This event catalyzed the emergence of an African-American community in San Diego's backcountry. In 1897, Albert and Margaret Robinson established Hotel Robinson, marking one of the earliest instances of Black-owned and operated businesses in San Diego County. Today, known as the Julian Gold Rush Hotel, it proudly holds the distinction of being the oldest continuously operated hotel in Southern California. Renowned historian David Lewis specializes in African-American history in Julian and offers insightful walking tours, shedding light on this lesser-known chapter of San Diego's narrative. Number 3. Providence, Rhode Island. Although Rhode Island may be diminutive in size, its Black history looms large. The John Carter Brown Library at Brown University reveals a staggering statistic. Of the roughly 12 million Africans transported to America by the mid-19th century, around 600,000 arrived on mainland North America, with about 100,000 transported on Rhode Island ships alone. Rhode Island's involvement in 60% to 90% of America's international slave trade is a stark reminder of its historical significance. To delve deeper into the state's history, visit Stages of Freedom, where you can peruse books, vintage items, and engage in enlightening conversations with Ray Rickman, co-founder and executive director. Ray, a walking encyclopedia of Rhode Island's Black history, offers valuable insights into the state's past. The Center for Reconciliation, a nonprofit organization, provides public programs, exhibitions, and workshops focusing on the history and legacy of slavery, the slave trade, and the construction of race and racial identities in New England and America. Their walking and bus tours through Providence highlight the city's role in the international slave trade. Providence also boasts a rich cultural heritage, with notable figures such as Edward Bannister, a renowned artist and co-founder of the Providence Art Club, who gained national acclaim in the late 1880s. Internationally acclaimed opera singer Cicieretta Jones also called Providence home during the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Her achievements include founding the Black Patty Troubadours, a celebrated musical and acrobatic ensemble. Moreover, in 2013, she was posthumously inducted into the Rhode Island Music Hall of Fame. Brown University has also made strides in embracing diversity, exemplified by the tenure of Ruth Simmons, the university's first African-American woman president, who served from 2001 to 2012. Number 4. Augusta, Georgia. Augusta, known as the hometown of the legendary James Brown, offers a vibrant tribute to the godfather of soul at the Augusta Museum of History. The James Brown exhibit showcases rare memorabilia and personal artifacts, providing an intimate glimpse into his life through costumes, interviews, records, and audio-visual stations highlighting his iconic performances and studio recordings. Downtown, a life-size bronze statue of the superstar features the world's only James Brown cam, capturing and sending photos to visitors' cell phones within minutes. For an immersive experience, consider a private tour led by his daughter Deanna Brown, arranged through the James Brown Family Foundation, where you can explore his favorite spots in the city. Throughout Augusta, you'll encounter the JB vibe, with many establishments offering food and drinks named in his honor. The Soul Bar, Augusta stands out as a must-stop destination, celebrating the icon with live performances of Brown's songs and heartfelt tributes, while adorned with decor paying homage to his legacy. But Augusta's rich history extends beyond James Brown. It was also the home of Lucy Craft Laney, a pioneering African-American educator who founded the first school for African-American children in 1883. Her former home now houses the Lucy Craft Laney Museum, the only African-American museum in the central Savannah River area, offering a wealth of history, along with special programs and events. For a deeper exploration of Augusta's African-American heritage, embark on the African-American History Walk along Laney Walker Boulevard. This historic street pays homage to Augusta's prominent African-American leaders, with monuments dedicated to figures like Essie McIntyre, Judge John H. Ruffin, and Lucy Craft Laney herself. Additionally, the neighborhood of Springfield boasts a rich history, with a significant population of free African Americans dating back to 1787. It's here that the historic Springfield Baptist Church stands, one of the oldest independent Black congregations in the United States and the birthplace of Morehouse College. Number 5. Allensworth, California. Allensworth stands as a remarkable testament to African American resilience and ingenuity, being the sole town in California established, funded, constructed, and governed exclusively by African Americans. Lieutenant Colonel Allen Allensworth, a former slave from Kentucky who served in the Union Army during the Civil War, made his way westward after emancipation. Settling in Los Angeles, he later built a summer residence in Tulare County and collaborated with fellow Black leaders to acquire land in the vicinity. Motivated by the pursuit of economic self-sufficiency and a haven from racial discrimination, Colonel Allensworth spearheaded the creation of an all-Black agricultural community, which boasted a population of 300 at its peak. The residents of Allensworth encompassed a diverse range of professions, including craftsmen, artisans, entrepreneurs, farmers, ranchers, and retired military personnel, including members of the U.S. Buffalo Soldiers who safeguarded the town. Despite thriving until the mid-1920s, Allensworth gradually declined, leading to an exodus of its inhabitants. Nevertheless, it endured until the 1960s. Today, Colonel Allensworth Historic State Park stands as a tribute to its founder's legacy. Established in 1976, the park preserves 240 acres of the town center, featuring 9 meticulously restored buildings and an outdoor staging area. The Visitors Center facilitates guided tours of the park, while various events held throughout the year commemorate Allensworth's rich history. For visitors, the Visalia Municipal Airport provides convenient access, with accommodations available at nearby Delano's Hyatt Place and Holiday Inn Express.